time won't let us stop.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is Marcel van Kan, and I'm a, well, they call it project manager, designer, and most of all, sparring partner for Ted Noten, and well, I'm working for him since 2006, 2005, 2006, and since then we are, cooperating in many projects and try to realize his dreams and making nice and big shows. Well, 3D print technique is actually a simple technique. It sounds simple, it is actually simple. It makes things more or quicker possible to realize. For example, as a jeweler, you always have problems making connections. How to fix a lock in a bracelet or these kind of things, and this 3D print technique makes things possible to do, like for example, two eyes for a necklace, for example. In one production, you can realize a form like this, and for us as jewelers, it's very interesting because we don't need to solve this problem anymore. The only thing we have to do is come up with a good idea and try to make a sketch on paper, and then later on go to this company with very skilled people who are able to make an interesting 3D sketch on the computer, and then the computer translates this to a machine that realizes this in layer for layer objects. Well, actually, we're sitting in the laboratory of Atelier Ted Noten. Means in this room, actually, all the first steps are made. We do this with a team. Let's say we have this meeting and we go brainstorming, and then after brainstorming, Ted, mostly because he said, no, this is my room again, I want to work here on Fridays, at least for one day, to make my dreams come true. And in this laboratory, the first steps are made, and then later on, we try to come together, brainstorm again, and then whether we decide to go to this 3D printer or we choose for another technique, let's say in gold or silver. Don't forget that we are jewelry designers. Well, he started as a goldsmith, actually. But later on he discovered that this, well, actually the way he wanted to work, it was not satisfying enough. So he came up with this material called acrylics. And since the acrylics, he started to cast things. And well, it's funny because some people mention him as the archaeologist of the 21st century. It was quite funny because in these kind of works you can study the objects that are casted in acrylics very well, but you cannot touch them anymore. And this feeling, this kind of distance between the object casted and it's visible inside, you cannot. There's no contact anymore. So he had to decide, the object I'm casting, that's it. But what is going to happen with the rest? The form, the outside form, actually. And then he came up with, lots of people carry bags, so why not making beautiful bags out of it, and give people the opportunity, to cast objects they are, connected to, or they have an emotional bond with, cast it in acrylics and make a beautiful object out of it. And that was, actually a new era in his, development in his work.